Hi, this is Ben at Poly Yoga. Welcome to day 9 of our 21-day movement challenge. Today's class is going to be all about push strength, so there's no getting around it. We're going to do a whole lot of push-ups, but don't let that intimidate you. You should really give yourself permission to do as many reps as you can. You should drop your knees down when it's appropriate. You should also come back to this class and use it as an assessment tool to see whether you're getting stronger as you increase your exercise. So when you're ready, meet me on your mats. Hi, we're going to begin today's movement practice with some wrist warm-ups. So go ahead and come over onto all fours. Hands directly under shoulders, knees more or less under hips, tuck your toes. And just like that, let's come around in a circle, counterclockwise for now. And what you want to be paying attention to is the capacity to take weight out of the heels of your hands by pushing into the fingernails. So really trying to feel the whole hand strong on the mat. Circle back the other way, counterclockwise. So you're supporting the wrist through the strength of the fingers. Good. And then let's turn the hands palms up, fingers facing the knees. Bend the elbows out to the sides. And then make fists at the bottom and work the arms towards straight, but they very likely will not straighten all the way out. And then release the palms and release the elbows. And do that one more time. Make fists at the bottom and work towards straight. Every body will look different here. So just wherever you're at, as long as you're feeling sensation, you're right where you need to be. Release it. And then switch that up. So palms now facing down, but fingers facing the knees. And a little bit of movement back, hips towards heels, should provide a good degree of stretch in the wrists. And then go ahead and release that. And now what I see as kind of complementary exercises to those stretches is direct wrist strengthening. So you need to give some weight into your fingernails. So come forward like I have, and then push into those finger pads and float the heels of the hands and then the whole hand off the ground and then all the way down. So that's your first push-up of today's class. That's a wrist push-up. So push into the fingers. Just feel how you could cheat by using your movement of your torso here or your back muscles or your core. But really we're trying to emphasize giving weight to the finger pads and then pushing the ground away. And one more. Down. Release. Sit up tall. Shake it out. Let's do that stretch for a moment because it feels so good. And then cross your arms underneath for eagle. And just a couple times, just kind of pulse there. So elbows lift. And then switch that. Whichever arm was on top last is now on the bottom. And then pulse. Breathing. Good. Release. Swing your arms. Shake out your hands. And we're going to get right to it. So come over onto all fours. Once again, if you need to pause and do a little bit more warm-ups, let's go ahead and do that. But let's find our first plank of the day. Okay? Now, what we don't want to see in planks is this kind of thing where you're letting a low back sway. You want to really engage core here and hold. Okay, I lied. Last warm-up. Let's just work on what we call a scapula push-up. So all the movement is just in the shoulder blades. The arms stay locked out, and then we push up and away. So all the movement is happening in the shoulder blades, and the core stays engaged the whole time. Let's get 3 more. That's 1, 2, and 3. Push it away. Drop the knees down. Sit back. Shake out the wrists. Now we're going to work in reps of 5. And then we're going to take a rest for 5. And then change up our hand position to access different muscle groups as we work these push-ups. So come back into plank. First one, we're just going to work 5 really nice, clean yoga style push-ups. So we're going to keep the elbows into the side ribs versus opening out to the sides. So shift forward a little bit if you can, And we're gonna go down. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, and rest. 4, 5. So as many as you can do with your knees lifted is beneficial. Do that, and then if you need to finish by dropping your knees down and taking some weight off your hands, that makes a lot of sense to me. Come back up. We're gonna change our hand position now. We're gonna take our hands out to the sides, maybe even as far as off the mat. Turn our hands out, maybe like 10, 20 degrees. And this one is a little bit unique. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to touch our forehead to the knuckles and then switch. So we're gonna go down in 1, down, that's 1, down, 2, down, 2, down, 3, down, 3, down, 4, down, 4, down, 5, down, 5, and take a break. That's a really nice one. Shake it out whenever you need to. Give yourself permission to do these reps with your knees down if it's more appropriate for you. Get in touch with your breathing. Good. Come back into plank. Okay. Somewhat similar work. Put your right hand ahead of your left hand. Your left hand is underneath your left shoulder. Your right hand out ahead. This is going to simulate or train one-handed push-ups. So bend down and push for 2, 3. Really give weight here to your left hand. 4, 5. Take a break. I'm going to try to be nice to you. Shake it out. Open your chest. Keep stretching whenever you get a chance. And then back up. Right hand under right shoulder. Left hand up there, but we're predominantly focusing on the right hand here. Bend. Push. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Up. Knees down. Take a break. Slow down your heart rate. Every chance you get. Calm down your breathing. You're probably already feeling nice and strong. We're going to come back up. Okay, now this time we're going to use a little bit of extra core by taking our left foot off, reach forward. Now, not everybody has to actually make contact, but reach for it and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Up. Take a break. Good. Back up. Good news is we got other things to work on other than the arms in this push strength. So let's power through. Right leg. Try to make contact. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the knees down. That's a good one. Take a break. Good. We're going to come all the way up to stand. Stand, we're going to take prayer hands. We're just going to take some deep squats, and we're going to push all the way up to straight, and we're going to come all the way up on our toes to activate the whole back chain of the body. Okay? So when you're ready, we're going to keep our knees hip width apart roughly, and drop down and get as low as you can, as low as Malasana. Stand all the way up straight. Lock out your knees and engage your glutes. Come up onto the toes and drop down. That's 1. Let's go 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Keep pushing all the way to the top. 18, 19, and 20. Good, okay. Come back down, but this time we'll find forearms. Okay? Now what we're gonna do here, we're gonna drop our hips to the right, roll onto the sides of the feet, almost kiss the floor with the right hips, and then lift and switch. And lift and switch. Push the ground away the whole time with your forearms and work your side core. Now I'm moving already. We're gonna go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down. Sit up tall. Take a rest. Okay. Now for me, I'm going to add the blocks. We're going to run through those push-ups again. If you don't need the blocks or if you don't have the blocks, again, not totally essential, but what it will allow is a little bit deeper range of motion in my shoulders. So when you're ready, breathe for it, and we work for 5. Shift forward, you see that? And drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a breath. Good, come on up. We're gonna go knuckle, forehead to knuckle. So turn the hands out a little bit. Inhale here, bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a rest. You sweating yet? If not, do 10. Good. Come on up. Now this time what we'll do is, if you like, only use the block for the hand that's going to take most of the weight. So right hand down. Again, this could be done with knees down, my friends. Cross the ankles. Similar work, maybe more approachable for you today. But if we're still powering through, lift the knees and go. 1. Try to drop as low as you can. 3, 4, 5. Take that break. You're earning it. And switch it up when you're ready. As much range of as you can find. We go. Down in 1, really emphasizing my right hand. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop it down. Shake it out. You're almost done. Good work. Greet challenges with a positive attitude. Right? At least whenever we can muster it. Come back up to plank. Left heel to butt to tricep. Make sure you have space for your chest. Down in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that one's getting me. Whew. Last one here. Plank pose. Down in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work, everybody. Back up to stand. All the way to the back for me so you can see me. Feet hip width apart. Utkatasana, deep squats. All the way to Malasana. All the way up to a calf raise at the top. Drop it down. And go. 20, 19, 18. Make sure you lock out with your glutes at the top. 16. 15. Get hip extension. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. You can start to jump. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to down to forearm planks. These little hip tilts that are designed to really strengthen this low side core. So forearm plank, good posture, strongly protracting your shoulder blades, which you'll get as long as you feel like you're pushing the ground away. Feet hip width apart, and we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, lift, 14, 13, less momentum, more side core, 10, 9, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, release. Come all the way up to sit. We're gonna unwind now. Let's lay all the way down on our bellies. You made it through my push class. Honor yourself for whatever you did. If you need to do 100 more push-ups now, go for it. I'm laying all the way down on my belly, make a pillow with my hands. Big toes touch, forehead rests. Good. Next place, sweep your right arm out to the right. Left hand in by your side. Roll a little bit onto that right hip, or a lot, whatever you need to stretch out some of those push muscles. I like to stay up on my fingernails here, push the ground away, rest the side of my face, move as far as you need to get a nice sensation. And then switch it up. Roll through center. Left hand out to the left. Roll open. Come back through center. Press all the way up to sit on your shins. Namaste. Good work today.